This podcast is sponsored by ScienceBasedLearning.com. Discover a passion-driven language learning system that combines ebooks, audiobooks, and videos with the science of spaced repetition. Maximize your learning and retention today at ScienceBasedLearning.com.
Mastering the Spanish al plus infinitive, expressing upon doing something. Learn how to use the Spanish phrase al plus infinitive to express upon doing something, with examples and exceptions for English speakers. Understanding the Spanish phrase al plus infinitive, expressing upon doing something. When learning Spanish as an English speaker, one useful grammatical structure to master is the phrase al, followed by an infinitive verb. This construction typically translates into English as upon doing something, or when doing something. Understanding this phrase helps express simultaneity or immediate sequence between two actions in a concise and natural way. What does al plus infinitive mean? The preposition al is a contraction of a plus l, meaning to the. When combined with an infinitive verb, it indicates that something happens at the moment or as soon as the action of the infinitive occurs. Al entrar vi que las luces estaban apagadas. Upon entering, I saw that the lights were off. Al llegar, comenzaron a celebrar. Upon arriving, they began to celebrate. Here, the phrase al entrar means upon entering, communicating that the action of seeing the lights being off happened immediately after the arrival or entry took place. How is al plus infinitive used? Expressing simultaneity or sequence. The phrase denotes that one action happens exactly when the other begins or takes place. Replacing a subordinate clause. Instead of using cuando plus verb, al plus infinitive offers a more compact way to express the same idea. For example, standard subordinate clause. Cuando entré vi que estaba oscuro. When I entered, I saw it was dark. Using al plus infinitive. Al entrar vi que estaba oscuro. Upon entering, I saw it was dark. Additional examples. Al despertarse, siempre revisa sus mensajes. Upon waking up, he always checks his messages. Al cruzar la calle, ten cuidado con los coches. When crossing the street, be careful with cars. Al estudiar, prefiero escuchar música. When studying, I prefer to listen to music. Important exceptions and notes. No subject change. The subject of the infinitive action and the main verb must be the same. Because an infinitive verb does not conjugate by subject, if the two actions involve different subjects, this construction is not appropriate. Incorrect. Al entrar mi hermano me llamó, meaning upon me entering, my brother called me. Correct. Al entrar, llamé a mi hermano. Upon entering, I called my brother. Limited to an immediate or direct sequence. The phrase expresses actions happening simultaneously or immediately after one another. It generally cannot be used if there's a large time gap between the two actions. Formal and written use. The al plus infinitive construction is often more common in written Spanish, formal speech, or literary contexts. In casual spoken language, native speakers might prefer using cuando plus verb. Comparing with English. English speakers often find al plus infinitive intuitive because it resembles English phrases using upon plus verbing. Spanish, al terminar la clase, salimos todos. English, upon finishing class, we all left. Note, however, that while upon is somewhat formal in English, al plus infinitive is versatile and occurs in various registers of Spanish, including everyday contexts. Practice tip. Try creating sentences about everyday routines using al plus infinitive. For example, al desayunar, leo el periódico. Upon having breakfast, I read the newspaper. Al conducir, escucho audiolibros. When driving, I listen to audiobooks. This will help you become comfortable with the construction and its usual contexts. For further explanations, examples, and practice exercises on Spanish grammar, learn more at sciencebasedlearning.com. Improve your Spanish skills with evidence-based methods. Get your copy of comprehensive learning guides and enhance your fluency today.